The Keepers of Albion. Life was not easy for the humans of ancient Albion, for the land was also home to dragons. Humans were food to be eaten or toys for torture. In fact, the dragons saw all other life as beneath them and terrorized Albion with fang and fire. Eventually, a war broke out that lasted many years as giants and humans joined forces with the great beasts of the land, throwing ferocity and numbers against the magical might of the dragons. Many thousands of warriors died, and when the war finally ended, there was no celebration. This was in part because the threat had been contained rather than destroyed, for the dragon's nature was immortal, and no power in Albion could truly end them. The druids came together to perform a great ritual, forcing the dragons into a deep and endless sleep. From then on, the tribes and giants became known as the Keepers of Albion, both for their role as the dragon's jailers and for their greater calling of protecting the lands from other threats. Centuries passed, and Albion saw the great civil war between the forces of Merlin and Morgana erupt and finally come to its destructive end as the lands were shrouded in strange, chill mists. As the mists covering Albion later began to retreat, a terrible scar was revealed on the land, and around it, restless spirits stirred. The keepers took this as an omen of things to come, and they were right. Not long after, strange humans arrived, wily and selfish like the Merlin of lore, and elsewhere, old enemies crawled from their holes, still fighting in Morgana's name. The keepers see the threat of a new war coming, and they are ready. The Earthmother. Sometimes, a great giant is chosen to become an Earthmother. Afterwards, she is no longer seen as a giant, rather as a manifestation of the earth, and is worshipped by giant and druid alike. Her presence is always a good omen, heralding the arrival of healthy children and the end of disease and explosion of wildlife. In the past, the Earthmother has come to aid of the Keepers' greatest heroes, and will join battle herself if pressed, especially if there are demons present. There are very few Earthmothers in the world, but when one is killed or taken by old age, a new one is chosen from the ranks of female giants. The druids. While most tribes have their own druid, the druids also maintain links of those of other tribes too, meeting in sacred spots during the heights of summer and depths of winter to practice their rituals and enjoy a good gossip. Druids are expected to stay out of tribal politics, though it is common for them to offer advice in times of strife. The giants. Giants never stop growing. As they age, they become more and more like the land itself, until moss begins to grow across their backs, and their skin becomes tougher and more stone-like. A young giant only sleeps once or twice a year, but as they age, these sleeps grow in duration and frequency. The oldest giants are as big as mountains and can sleep for hundreds of years if left undisturbed. Giants only eat meat, preferably meat that is still moving. They have a particular liking for human flesh, though due to their pacts with the tribes, this has become something of a delicacy. Hey, thanks for watching. If you would like to support me, please like and subscribe. See you next time.